welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Andrea Luque Káram, and she is the Executive Director of Ragtag Film Society, and also by Yance Ford, who is the Visiting Artistic Director for True False Film Fest. How are you both?
Very good. Thank you for having us, AC.
Good morning, AC.
Thank you both for being here. So let's talk a little bit about this year's True False Film Fest. Everybody's ready. Everybody's wondering, so give us a little bit of information about this year's fest.
Yeah, well, we're ready too. We are in that moment of the year where our team gets larger and larger. We are very proud to be an organization that provides over 100 jobs year-round, both through the fest and through our Ragtag Cinema. And for the fest, we're excited to see a larger footprint this year. We have our usual classic venues like the Missouri Theater and Ragtag Cinema, the Blue Note, the Globe, but we're also bringing back a beloved venue, which is the Picture House, right on 9th Street across Missouri Theater, and we're expanding out to Stevens College as well into their Windsor Auditorium. So we're seeing we have more space for more people and a lot of venues welcoming a lot of different tastes.
Which is really nice. To be able to expand.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, more space, more people can get in. So I'm sure that's very exciting for your team.
Yes.
And exciting for us, the public,
Mm-hmm.
who get to come to more places.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so, Yance, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Columbia. We talked a little bit off camera from New York.
Yep. From New York.
So welcome. How has your time been in Columbia so far?
It's been great. I have to be honest with you, this is not my first time in Columbia. I have actually been to the True False Film Fest as a filmmaker and also as a programmer in my previous life as a producer with PBS. So True False has a big space in my heart, and I'm just really glad to be visiting as the artistic director this year.
That's wonderful. So you've seen it from lots of different sides.
Yeah, lots of different sides.
That is wonderful. Okay, so I know you can't give us everything, but you can give us a little bit of information about what's coming up this year.
Right. So the program has just been locked, and we have, the responsibility of filling all these terrific venues with the films from around the world. So we have films that are doing their U.S. premiere, doing their North American premiere, but also we have films that are also doing their world premiere. So there will be a lot of exciting new films for people to see, as well as some favorites from other festivals. And also the themes range from freedom of the press, seen with a small town paper, to building friendships over time and the way that friendships sustain us, to community and building community, and also teenagers coming of age in the South. So we have a really wide range of movies, and there's definitely something for everyone in the program.
Yeah, and there always is. You guys always do such a great job in encompassing a wide variety of things. So something for everybody.
Absolutely.
Always something for everybody. And always lots of musical things and events and parties. And so tell us a little bit about the scope of the fest this year.
Yes, so our audience can expect, as always, live music before every single screening. That doesn't happen overnight. I mean, we're talking over 100 screenings this year. That means there's over 100 live performances happening as well throughout the fest, at least, because we also have showcases. And these are more of a concert setting, late night concert setting, where we have different bands coming to town. We're featuring both local, regional, national, and even I think there's one international name at least in the mix. So it's going to be an exciting fest for the music lovers as well. A lot of funk, punk, a lot of some jazzy vibes. There's a little bit of everything, a lot of indie music and well-known names as well.
That is really exciting. I mean, no wonder True False Film Fest is such a favorite for everybody. It's one of those things that always comes up when people talk about, when we get new people that move to town, they always say, what does Columbia have to offer? It's really always one of the very first things that comes up, right?
Absolutely. And, the thing about the festival is that filmmakers from all over the world love true false. And one of the great things about coming to Columbia as a filmmaker is that you get to interact one-on-one with audiences. There's no market at the fest, so there's none of the usual, like jostling in the business, and all of that sort of falls away, and the fest is really able to focus on films. And the theme for this year's fest is You Are Here. Showing up is the story. And our filmmakers are taking that really seriously, and they're coming from all over the world. And we know that the Columbia community has always turned out for True False in a big way. And we think that 2026 is going to be another fantastic fest.
Yeah, You Are Here.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. It's like it really makes me think about being present, being
mm-hmm.
present. And so I love that you said that the filmmakers and everybody is really taking that kind of seriously in the heart. I love that.
Yeah, that's exactly where my brain goes as well, is presence, and how important that is to feel in times that are so just changing so much every day and making us feel so many different ways every day. So if we can at least gather us all in this massive 4-day weekend of excitement and joy and stories, and if we can just spark a little bit of curiosity in our audience to learn more about other views that they may not know about, then we're doing something.
Yeah.
And we're doing something very special. And when we talk about there's something there for everyone, that's true through the film lineup, that's true through our music lineup, but it's also true to the public art that will be available downtown and a little bit outside of downtown as well. And it's true to our different tiers that we have for passes. I mean, our most accessible pass is $70. And I fully recognize that $70 is not... It might not be as accessible for some, but when you talk about $70 of 4 days of 10 plus hours of entertainment
mm-hmm.
And world-class artists in front of you and stories, then I think it's pretty accessible.
Okay, and I guess we should tell people what the dates of the fest are.
Yes, March 5th through the 8th.
Okay, March 5th to the 8th. And what's the website?
Truefalse.org.
Okay, truefalse.org. That's where people can find all the information that they need, and they can click attend and then passes if they're looking for passes. I'm excited for it this year. Thank you both so much for being here and giving us all this amazing information. And we need to keep following you so that we can get those lineups when they're ready to come out, right?
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, thank you both so much for being here.
Thank
We're
you,
looking
Lucy.
forward to being there.
Thank you.
Thank you.